The power of radio is in your hands. You can play. You can pause.
Rewind.
You can download. It's Vicalonia Radio. Solely for your listening pleasure. You are listening to your number one online edutainment radio.
Without technology, the world would be nothing. Technology is the foundation upon which the world rests. Get informed on the latest happening in the world of technology. Share your views and your comments. Listen as experts talk on emerging technology. Join Ifeanyi on Talking Tech every Monday by 4 p.m. Exclusive to Vicalonia Radio, your number one online edutainment radio.
Hello, good evening, my wonderful listeners. You are welcome to the maiden edition of Talking Tech, and you are listening live from our darling station, your darling station, Vicalonia Radio, the numero uno for entertainment, information, you name it. On the program, we'll be talking about information technology, and I'm going to take you around the world of information technology. So stay tuned and stay glued to your mobile or to your internet devices as we carry out this program unfolds. I'll be back after this short break.
Okay, Google, who is Davido?
According to Wikipedia, is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer.
Guy, this evening phone is too sharp.
Fresh on the beat.
In Phoenix, the future is now.
Ew, that is so ridiculous. What the hell? Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
When it is weird, bizarre, and funny, and it is on social media, then turn up here for the report. Tune into Social Media Reports every Sundays at 4 p.m. exclusive to Vicalonia Radio, your number one online edutainment radio.
Do you know that you can advertise your business and brand to thousands of listeners on Vicalonia Radio?
Oh yes, and at a very, very cheap and affordable rate. For as low as 1,000 Naira, you can advertise with us.
Simply call us on 081 39 36 3906. On Vicalonia Radio, we give a new life to your business.
You are welcome back. On this program, I have this following interesting segment that we're going to discuss and we're going to look into. We have the updated news on information technology. We have this segment called Smartphone Watch, where we're going to look at the current smartphones that you can think of buying. We have the tech debate, where you send in your text, you send in your comment about a particular topic that will be discussed. Then after that, we are going straight to care for your gadget, how you can take care of that, your lovely gadget that you so admire, how you can take care of it. We have a lot more for you. Now for the news section, I have a news on Microsoft. Microsoft Authenticator app for securely logging into your online services is coming up on all Apple Watch. We know that Apple has been producing so many smart watches, and Microsoft is keying into the idea. So Microsoft is telling us that they are going to provide an authenticator. The authenticator is going to help anyone that is going to log in to their information. Is going to secure your login information, so nobody dares goes into your login information without your consent. So this should help unauthorized persons to not have access to your information. So a public test phase with the authenticator is currently going on. We are told here that Microsoft is joining other authenticators like Google Authenticator. We have the Last Lab. So they are also coming into the family of phone security through your watches. So that is what they are giving us today. So that is all about Microsoft. We have news on Globacom. Nigerian telecommunication giant Globacom has outperforms in voice data and subscribers. So the latest statistics that we have here that was released by the Nigerian Communication Commission shows that Globacom is leading in the number of subscribers, in the highest data providers, and quality voice prompts, and so on. What we have here is that in the month of July, they were able to have over 200,000 subscribers. They were able to have over 200,000 subscribers, and this has made their customer base to hit over 400,000. That made their customer base to hit over 400,000. We have the likes of Airtel coming in the third position. Airtel is having over 300,000. MTN and Nine Mobile following subsequently. So Globacom, kudos to them. They are outperforming other telecom giants too. That is all about that. German auto manufacturer BMW is the latest automaker to introduce into the auto market its own in-car voice assistant. What I was talking about, that you use your voice to control the vehicle. That is what it's talking about. Next year, they're telling us that owners of certain latest model BMWs will be able to turn on their HVAC system. They'll be able to adjust their lighting, and they can use their voice to change radio stations without lifting up a finger. Wow, that is interesting. So this feature will start with the 2019 series. They're joining the likes of Mercedes-Benz in breaking free from the trend of automakers partnering with companies like Amazon, Alexa, Microsoft, Cortana, or Google Assistant, and instead introducing their own unique spines. So they are going to introduce their own. They are not going to use all these companies' assistants again. That's quite interesting. That's a good one from BMW. Alright, the show is still going on, and we are going straight to the next section, or the next segment of this program, that is Gadget Watch. This week we are going to look at the features that we are going to have in this new phone. We are talking about no other phone but the Samsung Galaxy X. Wow, this phone is a super phone. This phone, according to the manufacturer, will be out at the end this last quarter of the year, or possibly 2019. So that telling us this is the first foldable smartphone that you can have. That is to say, you hold the phone in your hand. I mean, you can fold the phone like your wallet and put it straight into your pocket. I talk about you trying to sit on your phone. You can sit on the phone. It does not break because the screen is flexible. So it stretches. So it's like a rubber. So it does not really have to break. So you can drop it on the floor. It does not have any problem. So that is one of the features. And this phone is coming with a 5.0 display with a screen resolution of FHD, that is full high definition pixel. The pixel is 1080 by 1920 pixel. And this phone is going to run on the latest Android 8.1. How about the storage? Wow, the storage capacity is 128 gigabytes. It's going to run on the latest processor, and the RAM is a whopping 6 gig RAM. The camera, we are made to understand that the front camera is about 8 megapixels, and the rear camera is about 18 megapixels. And one other feature that Samsung users already have problem with is battery. The strength of the battery. So we are told here that this phone is going to come with a whopping 4000 mAh battery capacity. That is quite interesting. That's a good one coming from Samsung. We hope you are going to enjoy this phone when it comes out. So if you're a Samsung freak, I know you are getting ready to the launch of this phone, and I know that you are going to enjoy using this phone. So right now we are going to the next section, to the next segment in this program. We're talking about Talking Tech Debate. Today it's not such of a debate, but it's just to know your opinion. The topic is, what do you look in a phone before you buy that phone. What are the features? What are the things you like seeing in a phone before you buy such phones? We posted this question, and we expected to receive so many comments through our WhatsApp platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all our social media platforms. So we got a couple of comments from our listeners. We got one from Larry. Larry says that depending on individual, some batteries, that is, some people prefer batteries, some processor, and some camera. That is Larry's comment. Taking another one, this time from the Facebook platform, taking one from Asiko Daniel. Asiko Daniel says that battery strength, of course, because I spend so much time on the net surfing the internet. As a comment from Daniel, thank you for sending in your comment. Next one is also from Facebook. This is from Nena Julie. Nena Julie says, to me, to be honest, picture quality first, then the Android version. Yeah, that is honesty on her part. She says she preferred the picture quality, then the Android version. Women are used to snapping pictures. They know that women, they like taking so many pictures. So I'm not surprised if she said that picture quality first. Then I want to take another comment from Ibe Ikechukwu. Ibe Ikechukwu comments that size of the RAM. Wow, that's interesting. Size of the RAM. Then last comment here is from Michael Ajuzie. Michael Ajuzie says battery, power, RAM size, and camera quality. So they're telling us these are the things they look in a phone. So what are those things you also look in a phone? You can continue to send your comment. We're going to read it before the end of the program. Alright. That's about that. So with that, we go straight to the next segment. That is Gadget Care. On Gadget Care, we are going to talk about a very little device but sensitive part of our mobile phone. It's like a small but most useful part of your communication. We are talking about your subscribers identification model, SIM. It can be very, very uncomfortable situation when you end up damaging your SIM, and this SIM, contains a lot of information that you have not yet backed up, probably. For example, it may contain messages from people that you are trying to preserve, or those contacts that you prefer to save in SIM rather than in phone. So therefore, it is imperative that we handle a SIM card as small as it is with care, especially when it contains very useful information. So we are going to give you some tips on how you can take care of this little but most important part of our mobile device. Let's take the first one. It says you want to reduce the number of times you pull it in and out of the SIM slots. Your SIM slots, every time you try to change your SIM card or try to do this or that, you say we are asked to reduce the number of times you put it out because it could damage the SIM. So the next one says keep your SIM card when making repairs on your phone. So you need to keep your SIM card safe when making repairs on your phone so that it does not get damaged. The third one is don't cut your SIM card yourself. We are used to that when the introduction of this little SIM card from the regular SIM card. We had the micro SIM. Now we are into the phase of nano SIM. So we are told that don't use your hand to cut that SIM, especially when you are cutting the nano SIM. There's a device that you can use to cut the SIM. So you don't need to cut it yourself. So take it to an expert and they will help you to cut it. The next one is take care when removing your SIM from the phone. There are some phones that are very, very difficult, that has a very difficult SIM slot. So you don't need to use pin or anything to drag them out. Just be careful about how you take care of this so you don't cause damage to the SIM card. So keep the SIM in a safe place when it is out of this phone. That's the next one. Keep the SIM in a safe place when it is out of the phone. So if you follow this little advice, you're going to help protect the SIM card and it's going to serve you very well. So that's all we have for you on this program. We thank you for listening. We thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for downloading our mobile app so that you can listen to us. I can't leave you without giving you this IT quote of the week. So the IT quote of the week that I'm going to give you is: treat your employees right so they won't use your internet to look for new jobs. Treat your employees right so that they won't use your internet to look for new job. And this is advice from Mark Zuckerberg. So that is all about it. So thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for listening to this program. Remember, you are still on your number one entertainment informative radio station, Viclonia Radio. Come next week, same time, same station, and just willing, you are going to listen to another informative, educative time with us. My name remains Ifeanyi. Enjoy the rest of our program.